Sergei Bobrovsky makes 32 saves as the Florida Panthers shut out the Edmonton Oilers 3-0 in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Okay, you see him right here. And today we have Game 2 of the NBA Finals as well. Look forward to me covering possibly that as well. There's a lot of stories out there, but yeah, take note of that. And let's listen here to Sergei Bobrovsky speak after the game. 32 save performance, Game 1 in the Stanley Cup Finals, National Hockey League. I don't know if y'all are familiar with it, but it's all connected either way, right? It's just insert here, basically. With these stories, it's just insert character here, right? So let's hear what he has to say.
Sergei, 32 saves, including a handful against the best player in the world.
Probably speaking about Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers. And I have to pause it every so often.
What was tonight like from back there from your perspective?
Yeah, they obviously have an elite offense. It was a really hard game.
All right. Let's see. Go forward.
You made where okay, tonight's going to be a good night for me.
No, you can't you can't think that way against those guys. They are really, really good. Really, we enjoy being here. It's a great atmosphere to play hockey. We enjoy and be together and. And yeah, it's a great start.
Spasiba.
Okay. So you got to hear him speak a little bit. So Bobrovsky made 32 saves as the Panthers shut out the Edmonton Oilers. Think about oil and maybe like with war, gas prices, stuff like that, right? Think about it. Florida Panthers, like Cat Williams speaking out a lot of the truth. That's in his role, right? Jaguar Wright, a Cat, Jaguar, Wright, Williams. Anyways, 3-0 here. It says he lost his stick for 30 seconds at one point and still made saves. Connor McDavid put 6 shots on net, and look, we're in the 6th month. This game was yesterday, 6/8, Saturday. That was Kanye West's birthday, right? Edmonton Oilers, the Western Conference. Florida out of the Eastern Conference, huh? Bobrovsky put on a masterclass against McDavid and every other player who dared test him. As a result, the Florida Panthers are often rolling in the Stanley Cup Final. The goalie everyone simply knows as Bob, stopping all 32 shots. Again, this was Saturday night. It's fun to play those guys, those elite guys, and it's fun atmosphere. Bobrovsky said, "I am just alive for the opportunity, and I enjoy every second of it." And let's go over here. Why do they call it the Stanley Cup? The year the original trophy was commissioned by Lord Stanley of Preston, Canada's Governor General. The original was just the bowl and was known as the Dominion Hockey Challenge Cup. 1893, the year the cup was first awarded to the Montreal Hockey Club. Think about the Montreal Canadiens, the NHL, they have 24 championships. Drake versus the US, right? Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, Compton versus Canada. Drake's born on the 24th. Okay, so you see how rap syncs up even with hockey. You get Florida, Republican, right? And didn't Drake say he took the blue pill? And it's a presidential selection year with the 24 championships. The Montreal Canadiens have another Canadian team. But wow, yeah, a Lord Stanley Cup right here. Lord Stanley's Cup. Show Lord Stanley. Right there. Okay. Okay, y'all, let's go back over here. I kind of want to see some footage of him too. Let me see if I can pull some footage of Bobrovsky here. Sergei Bobrovsky last night. It's going to pull it up. Sergei Bravo, of course. Bobrovsky. Let's just do that and see if we get something from last night. Maybe a good save to look at. Let's see. 1 month ago. No. Can we get last night? Let me see. Okay. Not what I wanted to pop up. Maybe if I put the right spelling of his name. Let's put save on Nugent Hopkins. On Nugent Hopkins. Because I originally looked at this. Let's look at this again. Let's look at this. Denies Nugent Hopkins. Probably synced up with Ted Nugent. Let's click on it. See if it's going to pop up. Sergei Bobrovsky. Russian. So you get the Russia thing too. You'll see how that comes into play. Now let's see if we can get the video to load up here. This is actually the second time I kind of messed up the first time I attempted to do this. And this is my second time running it back. So let's check out the little glimpse. Let me hit the volume. So you get kind of like a breakout by Nugent Hopkins. I can't recall the first name right now. Ryan Nugent Hopkins. So you get 3 defensemen. I don't know if they're all defensemen. Well, there's only 2, but I'm not sure who those characters are. But look at them. You see, what are these 2 guys doing right here? Look at these 2 guys. Oops, number 7. Oops, Nugent Hopkins. But you get the save right there by Bobrovsky. And that's number 93, Nugent Hopkins right there. The Edmonton Oilers. Okay, as we go forward, a little bit of buffering there, but we got to see it, right? And I'll rewind it. Yeah, just a little bit of buffering issues, but you see the save. Let's give it a second and we'll see if it clicks in. Okay, so it doesn't want to show us anymore. That's okay, because we got to see it the first time. So, yeah. So you saw there's the save. The glove was there even if he gets it over the pad. That's kind of annoying me. Let me see if I can refresh. Let me see. Let's see if we get. I want to get a better look there. So we get the refresh. Let's see if it's gonna kick in here. Bobrovsky denies Nugent Hopkins. Let's see. No, that's okay. So yeah, it doesn't want to play now. It's all gravy. Terrible. Maybe it's the internet. Oh, is it gonna? Oh, okay, you can at least get some of a still right there. We get a still pick out of it since the video won't play. So yeah, maybe we'll come back and try that again, but screw it. We'll just let it sit there and buffer away and we'll go back over here. All right, let's open this. All right, back over here. So you see 3-0 right there. And that was yesterday. They're ranked second. You see Edmonton second in the Pacific Division. Let's look at Florida real quick. Over here, Florida out of the East, 52 wins, like president, government, and White House equal 52. There's the 24 losses, like the year 24. I believe this 110 lands as well with president. We have a selection. Think about the Canada thing with Drake and Kendrick Lamar as well. But we have a Republican versus Democrat. Drake swallowed the blue pill, and you get Republican, which is mostly Florida, right? So let's look at that 110. Is that 52 as well? It is president 110 and 52. And what about White House? No, well, you still get the 52s. So that connects with that record there. So were they so they were ranked first? Let me make sure I don't hit the wrong button here. Here's there it is right there. You see the brackets. You see the brackets right there. So it's the first team to win 4 in a 7-game series. Edmonton advanced to the finals. They beat the Dallas Stars. Florida beat the New York Rangers. A nice run for the Rangers. And we thought that was going to hit because of 1994. O.J. Simpson died. Those murders he was acquitted for. That was 1994. The Rangers won the cup, right? So you see, it just history repeats. But don't gamble because they didn't win the cup. They just, they were close, right? Losing 4-2 to the Panthers there. All right, so how's that footage looking over there? Anything on the footage? Let's see. There we go. There we go. So look, he had the glove over the pad either way. Even if he got it higher, he would have had to go extremely higher. Nugent Hopkins. And notice the 93 on Nugent Hopkins. I'm assuming this was from last night. Same teams anyways. Yeah. Yeah, this was from yesterday. Kanye West birthday, Edmonton in the Western Conference. All right, so we got to see that save on Nugent Hopkins. And there's the next game tomorrow, game 2, and that's 6/10, June 10th, right? 0 has no value, but look, goalie equals 32. You see it right there. And reverse reduction with the language, you reduce at the 10th letter by adding the 2 digits with the language in reverse. Okay, English language, the alphabet. Goalie 32, 32 saves for Bobrovsky. Okay, look how it says 32-18. They were outshot. It doesn't matter that they were outshot 32-18. Okay, I mean, what would be the odds of that? Bobrovsky, a 2-time Vezina Trophy winner, for his stellar regular season play, registered his second shutout of this run and third in the playoffs. So you get the 3 again with the 3-0 score, you see? And it says that he lost his, where is that at? He lost his stick for 30 seconds. I mentioned earlier, see it right there? At one point on the first shift and still made saves. Okay? And Florida showed experience on this stage. Doesn't matter handling pressure and tense moments throughout, like most of its players have been here before. Okay, and we just saw the 93 Nugent Hopkins with the big save Bobrovsky had on him. Bobrovsky equals the reflection 39, Oilers 39, Nugent Hopkins team. Probably definitely synced up with Ted Nugent. That would be an interesting character to look at as well. Russian ice hockey goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky. The story centered around him and the big performance. Panthers 38 in reduction, shutout 38, no goals scored for Edmonton, right? Completely shut out. A 38 numerology on the game, June 8th, 6/8/24. And remember, the most Stanley Cup championships, another Canadian team. Montreal Canadiens have 24, and remember Drake, born on the 24th, with that Canada connection, him trending with the Kendrick, Compton, California with Kendrick, Canada with Drake, seas all the way around. As you know, the Panthers shut out the Oilers 3-0 in Game 1. The game's on 8/6, the 8th day of the 6th month, written in most of the world. To get rid of, which team will be getting rid of? Here. And again, Kanye West's birthday, the 8th day of the 6th month, yesterday. Drake's birthday leaves 68 days in the year. He's born in 86. Look, yesterday was the 160th day of the year. And Florida Panthers 166. It's all like 1-6. Stanley Cup Final 61. Ohio equals 16 and 61. We had the Youngstown, Ohio natural gas explosion. A guy named Akil Drake died there. Youngstown, Drake accused of being with young girls. Think about it. A lot of that in the news lately. Young, kid, woman. The guy synced up with the Allman Brothers dies. OJ Simp son. Okay? But look, goal save equals 61 in reverse. Z is 1, A is 26. Stanley Cup Final 61. He's picked up a lot of saves, 32 of them. Okay, when goalie equals 32, and you see the 1 and the 6 connection there, right? Save 61. Stanley Cup Final equals 178, like Edmonton Oilers, and they have appeared in 7 before this being the 8th. You see it right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last one in 2006. Edmonton Oilers equals 70 in the reduction cipher. Reduce at J the 10th letter. Add the 2, reduce it to 1. Add up the single digits, Edmonton Oilers 70. 0 has no value, y'all. You can look at it like that. 7. 7 times before this 8th appearance. Wow, which is 78. Edmonton Oilers 178, Stanley Cup Final 178. And look how they appeared also in 87. The reverse. Notice the 88. Notice the 2006. Okay? 5 occasions they've won. Okay? Florida has never won a Stanley Cup. And they were in it last year and got swept by the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Think about the symbolism. We just hit on Suge Knight. Jack White synced up with the Eminem decode with Diana Ross and the concert in Michigan. Vegas, O.J. Simpson died in Vegas. The Super Bowl was in Vegas. Tupac, another rapper, was very trending, shot in Vegas. A world famous gold and silver pawn shop. Rick Harrison, another son, his son died at age 39. Okay? Remember, Bobrovsky equals 39, Oilers 39, 93 on the jersey. Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Number games, right? For sure, for sure. You see, and that was a sweep 4-0. And the last time Edmonton was in it, Carolina beat them back in 2006. Carolina defeated in 7 games. Think about that. 7 appearances in Stanley Cup before this 8th appearance versus Florida, right? You know, you just saw the 70, like 7 in Edmonton Oilers. But 2006 is like 26, but it's like 206. Yesterday's game 1, Florida, Edmonton with the shutout for Florida. Look, leaves 206 days in the year like 2006. You see? Last time they appeared. Edmonton, look at that. And simply known as Bob. Sergei Bobrovsky, Bob equals 62. The 26 reflection, you see? Stanley Cup Finals 62. Unbeatable in stopping all 32 shots he faced from every angle and in every situation. in one of the most memorable playoff goaltending performances in recent history. You see? It's fun to play those guys, those elite guys. And you saw how calm he was. It's a fun atmosphere, he said. I'm just alive. I hope so. For the opportunity. And I enjoy every second of it. He's 35 in his 36-year life. When you're born, you're 0. You live a year. You turn 1. But it's your second year of life you're entering. 36-year of life because he's age 35. His full name equals 306 like 36. Okay, 3 sixes almost. Think about Drake, the sixth god. We're in the 6th month. All of that. Sergei Andreevich Bobrovsky, a Russian professional ice hockey goaltender. You see the full name 306. Sergei equals 36, 36, and 63. Mike Tyson's birthday. This was it the last decode or the one prior? I think it was the one prior. 6/30 birthday, June 30th, or the 30th day of the 6th month. Like 36, 0 has no value, but you see it in the full name. He played for the Flyers of Philadelphia as well. Okay? Think about politics. Political year. Biden born in Pennsylvania. Blue Jackets as well. He played for the Columbus Blue Jackets, did Bobrovsky. And you do get the B like Biden, huh? Blue Jackets, Donkey, Democrat, Blue. Columbus, like Christopher Columbus, it just all connects with the country and politics, as you'll see as we go forward. As you see right here, 14 weeks and 6 days before the September 20th birthday, this big shutout game for Sergei Bobrovsky, Florida Panthers over the Edmonton Oilers. Think about oil too. Just, maybe with war stuff, possibly, right? Born in 88. Okay, so you get 14 weeks, 6 days before the birthday. Born September 20th, that's the birthday. Born in 88. Well, Donald Trump's birthday is the 14th day of the 6th month. You see the red like Republican. Florida, Republican state. You see, 14/6 birthday. Also born in 46, but Trump equals 88, like Sergei Bobrovsky, born in 1988. Okay? You see? All right there. And they say text Trump to 88022, right? You see it if you want to go Google. It's like some kind of banner that be following him around or whatever. He speaks in front of it. You'll see it. Right? And look at the birthday, the 20th day of the 9th month. For Bobrovsky, Trump equals 29, along with the 88 right there. Trump 29 like 209. Let's go back over here. You see how it all comes together, right? And you see right there, like most southern states, Florida voted almost exclusively Democrat from Reconstruction until the mid 20th century before turning primarily Republican in 52. So you get the Canada US thing, though, like Drake and Kendrick Lamar. But Drake says he swallowed the blue pill, I believe, in one of the songs. I didn't do follow up on that, but I heard it from a good source if you all want to check it out. But we don't even need it because, look, in 1952, they turned primarily Republican Florida. 52 equals president, government, and White House. I think we hit on that already. You see the 72. Ritual equals 27. Okay. Ritual equals 27. Eminem born in 72. That was the last decode. Going into the early morning, right? And Florida Panthers equals the game 1 date, the 8th day of the 6th month. And don't forget Kanye West's birthday, Edmonton, out of the Western Conference. Just, a side note, because it's another rapper. He added this on Drake. And was it AI? Will we ever know? Kyrie Irving in the finals? synced up with Kanye, KK. Think about Kim Kardashian. But they had anti Semitic stuff going on as well. Game 2, the Mavericks Celtics tonight. Okay. And look at how it all comes together. Bobrovsky makes 32 saves as the Panthers shut out the Oilers 3-0. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Chants of Bobby repeated themselves over and over as Bobrovsky turned aside multiple breakaways. Stopped McDavid when the reigning and 3-time MVP went into turbo mode and flew all around and outside the crease to make Florida's net an impenetrable fortress. Let's pull up Connor McDavid. Okay, and here's some picks. Just, picks, whatever, by the way. Think about the Ottawa Senators and Joe Biden. That's where I originally messed up doing this before. Because I somehow got Ottawa mixed up with Edmonton Oilers. But think about the Senators and Joe Biden. If that, I think there was a few connections on that earlier just in the season. Senators, Joe Biden being a former senator. A lot of stuff with that. Connor McDavid. Here he is. He's number 97. Oilers superstar right here. He's got the 113 birthday. Politics equals 113. BS equals 113. There's the 27. Ritual 27. Right? Red equals 27, like Republican. But 72 on Bobrovsky's jersey, the reverse of 27. Right? And look at the 113 birthday. I missed on that earlier. Politics. The Republican state Florida and versus Canada here, just like the rap beef, 113 and 103. Politics and BS to sync up with Connor McDavid's birthday. Look at, there you go right there. Okay, and there's the 3-0. Number 27 up there even picks up a goal. E2 Losterinen. A goal on one shot. Down below him on the left, Evan Rodriguez, he gets a goal on a shot. Over on the right, Carter, like Jimmy Carter. Think about the rapper Sean Carter. Think about the Carter albums by Lil Wayne. And so on and so on. He gets a goal on 3 shots on goal. 2 assists by Alexander Barkov. I don't show him there. And you see a bad performance. But hockey's tough. It's a script and it's a storyline, but hockey is a tough sport. Great to watch in person if I were to pick one to watch, which I don't anymore. But look, you see they're shut down. And Connor McDavid, zeros. Evan Bouchard, 4 shots on goal. Leon Drysdale, if I'm pronouncing it right, he gets 4 shots. A 14-year career for the 2-time Vezina Trophy winner, Bobrovsky. Second shutout of this run. Third in the playoffs, again with the 3-0 win. Lost his stick for 30 seconds, right? Goalie equals 32. 32 saves, outshot 32-18, his team. But it doesn't matter, right? They still get the lead. They're up 1-0. Florida showed experience on this stage. Doesn't matter. Handling pressure and tense moments throughout, like most of its players have been here before. Let's look at the Stuart Skinner. This is the goalie for Edmonton. He's in his 26th year of life. Remember their last finals appearance? They lost to Carolina 2006. We had all the 62s, the reflections, right? He's drafted 78th overall. And I think we landed with 178, didn't we? He's drafted 78th overall. Let's go back over here. See if we can quickly hit on that. I guess we got to go all the way back. Right there, 178, Edmonton Oilers and Stanley Cup Final. So that syncs up. He's on that team. He's drafted 78th. That's an interesting name as well. But yeah, look, and this is all 104 days before Sergei Bobrovsky, the Russian goaltender for Florida. 104 days is the same as the 14 week 6 days with the Trump birthday that we hit on. And he's born in 88, like Trump equals 88. And remember, Trump and Kanye are synced up, huh? With the MAGA Republican Trump, I don't think Kanye's planning on running. They'll just keep saying it, right? But look, that 14-6 with Trump's birthday is the same as 104 days. Game 1 yesterday, June 8th, 104 days before Bobrovsky's September 20th birthday. 104 like 14-year career. Okay? And you see how it all hits. We kind of know what it takes this year. One of the goal scorers, Verhage, said for Florida. We know how challenging it is, the ups and downs of the playoffs. The goals by those two came in the first 5 shots. You get 2 and 5. Trump equals 25. Skinner, who has had his ups and downs this postseason, his play looked. Oh, damn. Oops. Okay, let me fix that. He had his ups and downs, apparently. Damn. Let me fix that. Or I'll fix it later. Okay, we're good. Are we good? Whew. Edmonton controlled much of the game 5-on-5, extended its streak of penalties, killed to 30. The score was 3-0. Bobrovsky lost his stick for 30 seconds, multiple 3s and 6s going on. We know what we're going to have to get even better, Coach Chris Knobloch said. There are things we're going to have to look at and try to increase those chances. Who's he the coach of? Chris Knobloch. Of course, it's going to pull up another Chris on the world stage. So he's the Edmonton. No, it's going to pull up multiple different characters, of course. Of course, right? Chris Knobloch, coach in the NHL. Make the damn connection. God. Oilers coach. Born on the 24th of September. Remember Drake, born on the 24th? He's born in 78. Remember that guy was drafted 78, the goalie of the other team. Or no, his team. His goalie was drafted 78th. Skinner, we just hit on it. And you saw 178 with the connections in gematria. Okay? Born on the 24th. Remember the NHL Montreal Canadiens 24 Stanley Cups. He's born 4 days after Sergei Bobrovsky, the goalie on the opposing team. What's up, y'all? And it's the year 24. Donald equals 23, 24 season. Doing this for a second time, it's all good. Are y'all going to view it? Hopefully. I had it all set up to upload and I had the wrong team. Can you believe it? I do want to look at, let's see, Sergei Bobrovsky. It's going to keep pulling it up, Bravo Ski. It's going to keep pulling it up, Bravo Ski. Now it's going to pull up air. Let me just type it in. Bobrovsky right here. And maybe we'll look at that save again. Let's look at the save again. Let's see if it'll play. Let's see if it plays this time. There we go. Oh, it's going to glitch. It's going to take us to an ad. 10-second ad. So I'll take this time to say shout out to y'all. I appreciate everybody. I'm going to go grocery shopping. Don't get too frustrated with life. This is my second time running through this, and look, I just corrected the errors and came right back again. And here's the save on Nugent Hopkins. Everything balances because I have an extra day off. And look, even if he went higher, the glove was there either way. He would have had, so that was a tough one. And those three guys, Ekman Larson, come on, you used to be a member of the Coyotes. Don't let me down. Number 91, you're the one. Did you run into your? Oh no, your guy got in your way there. You see number 7, and you see the amazing save, and you get the little replay a little bit right there. He got stuffed. Bam. In the shutout here. You get to see that again. Let's go back over here. Back over here, y'all. Okay, is it going to let me? What is this? I don't want to hit X, damn it. What is that X? I can't hit it because we might have to end it like this. If I hit that X up there, it could just stop everything. So we'll just show it like this. Okay, we'll just go like that. Wasn't really expecting that, Rodriguez said, of an NHL first of the cup at ice level. He has the goal as well. There he is, right there. Before the final for the first time since the 1960s. That was a little bit of chills and a pretty cool moment. It was a pretty nice touch, I'm not going to lie. Oh, they speak about the pandemic. The trophy was brought out onto the ice prior to puck drop, similarly to what the league did by shining a spotlight on it in the empty stands. In Edmonton 4 years ago when the playoffs went on in pandemic bubbles. I remember 19,543,000 screaming fans here. That was 2020. This was the polar opposite of that. Okay, I get it. And you get more numbers. Twos, twos, twos. Oh, I can open it now? Okay. So we can go like that. I don't know what that X is up there. If you see it, it'll just stay there. Connor McDavid, right? Look at the videos 113, like that birthday we hit Connor McDavid, and that's what they just said. And Politics and BS 113, video a minute 13 long. Calm guy. Presentation of the National Hockey League. What a story. 2 goals against or fewer in 11 of the last 12 games. That's good. You even get the numbers back there on the jerseys that sync up in our decode. 62, 23, 2006, the last year for Edmonton appearing. They lose, was it Carolina? And there was more 62s as well. All right, so the big game for that guy is we got everything straight here. So game 2 is tomorrow. Let's pull that up real quick. This was it yesterday. You see yesterday right there. Now let's click on more if we can, or I'll just go back. Let me go back right here. Let's click on see more. And game 2, and then game 3 is June 13th over there. But here's game 2 right here tomorrow at 5 p.m. You should see it right there. And then game 2 today of the NBA Finals, y'all. The Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. So Okay, so again, that was my second time running through it. Hopefully this time I got it right. It is what it is, you know, we can't get too frustrated in life. Just balance it out, and I'm going to be off grocery shopping. And I'll make up for it either way. Balance everything, y'all. So the NHL, you don't have to know a lot about hockey to see the connections with politics, Trump, and all of that, right? And you see how it connects. Red Republican, Florida, the Republican state. You saw the 14-6. You saw the 88. You saw the connections there, right? So Sergei Bobrovsky, Russian goalie, big performance here. They focused the article around him. You know, even though it's 3-0, you had three solo goal scorers for his team. We hit on that a little bit, but he gets the 32 saves. And was it goalie equaling 32? Anyways, and so on and so on and so on. And it said they were outshot 32-18. There's probably more. I'm not perfect, y'all, but I can say I'm humbled, grateful. At the same time, I got drive. I'm motivated. It is what it is. This is my hobby. My name's Matthew J. O'Connor. Math Tucon, also aka Daily Decodes 81, aka I1, EYE and the number one. We have a Math Tucon and the number 2 channel as well. But y'all are amazing. And I'll be back later with another decode. Bobrovsky, the 32 saves, 3-0 shutout. Edmonton, game one. They shut out Edmonton, the Florida Panthers, Bobrovsky's team. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, okay?